Four people sit in a parked car, casually recording a video as a brewing thunderstorm crackles above. It seems harmless at first, just some lightning in the distance. But within seconds, everything changes. A menacing funnel cloud forms in the dark, looming ahead. A peaceful town is preparing for graduation day. The senior class of the local high school is ready to celebrate the end of an era. When a classmate, Caitlin, asks him for help filming a project at an abandoned paper mill, Donnie sees an opportunity to get away, both physically and emotionally. He skips the ceremony, leaving Trey behind. At the same time, far from the school grounds, storm chaser Pete Moore is growing desperate. He spent the entire season trying to capture the perfect footage of a tornado using his pride and joy. Back in Silverton, the high school graduation ceremony is in full swing. Families gather, students line up, speeches are read, but the sky turns dark, the winds grow stronger, and then the sirens wail. Staff and students rush back into the building for shelter. Moments later, a tornado tears through the school grounds. Multiple tornadoes form in quick succession, cutting through neighborhoods, farms, and roads. One touches down in a car dealership, tossing vehicles like matchsticks. A gas line ruptures, igniting the storm into a fire-tornado. Cameraman Jacob, driven by adrenaline and a need for footage, steps too close. The fiery vortex consumes him, and he vanishes in seconds. The team is devastated. Allison confronts Pete, accusing him of putting the shot above their lives. But Pete is undeterred, still chasing glory. At the paper mill, Donnie and Caitlin are trapped. A steel beam has collapsed, blocking their only way out. As the storm intensifies outside, a water pipe bursts inside the mill, and the room begins to flood. Their phones offer no help. Reception is down across the area. The two teenagers record final video messages, saying goodbye to their families. Gary and Allison arrive. Gary battles through the rubble, risking his life to reach his son. He and Allison lift the beam, dragging Donnie and Caitlin to safety. There's no time for relief. The storm is escalating again. Above Silverton, the storm reaches its terrifying peak. Several twisters begin to converge, fusing into one monstrous EF5 tornado. Pete's team realizes the school storm shelter can't withstand such power. But communication lines are down. There's no way to warn the hundreds of people still there. The team races to the school and spreads the word. Evacuation begins. Buses are loaded. People flee. But as the storm draws closer, a collapsed tower cuts off the final bus and several cars from the escape route. With time running out, the team and the remaining civilians take refuge in a massive storm drain tunnel beneath the road. The winds begin tearing apart the storm grates above. Debris smashes through. If the grates give way, the people below will be sucked out and killed. Pete makes a choice. He gets into Titus one last time. He drives it to the mouth of the drain, anchoring the vehicle with cables and steel claws. He uses the vehicle's weight to pin down the failing grate. The others are safe, for now, but Titus cannot hold. The storm lifts the 8-ton vehicle into the air. Pete, inside the turret, films the moment as he is carried into the clouds. For a few seconds, the eye of the storm, calm, quiet, and surrounded by unimaginable destruction. Then Titus falls. The storm is over. In the aftermath, Silverton is left in ruins. Homes are gone, streets are flooded, but the people survive. Rescue teams arrive, families reunite. Donnie and Trey complete the time capsule video, recording the voices of those who lived through the disaster. But resilient town, the skies are clear again. The winds have stilled. Thanks for watching this full recap of Into the Storm. If you enjoyed this deep dive into disaster, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more long-form movie recaps every week. What movie should we cover next? Let us know in the comments below.